Yes, guys. Welcome back to the player ratings. Make sure you have liked the stream. Please make sure you have subscribed as well. This is the second channel. More LB, if you're new to the second channel, make sure you have subscribed to it. We're going to go through the player ratings. It's going to be interesting as well because we've won the game, but there's maybe some of them who might get some bad performances. There's some good performances for sure as well that we can talk about. And we'll talk about Pep Guardiola because I think he deserves massive, massive credit today. Yeah, massive credit. Pep Guardiola, because his subs, he made it at the right time and he made the right subs as well. So, yeah, I can't wait to speak about him. Make sure you guys have smashed the likes. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Built to Darcy with a super chat, says Josko Gvardiol, man of the match for me. KDB good, but nah, says Darcy with the super chat. We'll get into the player ratings and man of the match as well. But before we get into it, I just got to say, that was the match for me, yeah? That was the match for me that we could have lost. Yeah, if we're being honest, if you looked at the fixtures, I look at Spurs away and Forest away. Now, I know everyone keeps on talking about Fulham. I don't know why everyone kept on saying Fulham was going to be a more difficult game than Forest. Because for me, Forest are fighting to stay in the division. Yeah, they've just had the whole situation last week with the tweet, which obviously makes the environment more hostile. Like Fulham, I'm not saying Fulham's going to be easy, don't get me wrong, but they've got nothing to play for. So I was quite surprised that people were saying Fulham was going to be more difficult than Forest. Forest was away. Spurs is away. This, for me, now is a big check. Now, listen, I'll tell you what's going to happen now. Rival fans are going to be talking about how crap we were. Yeah, and all this. Don't matter. When you're at work tomorrow, or at college or something, or at school, and your mates or your colleagues say, City were crap yesterday, look them dead in the eye and say, don't care, mate. Don't care, because the only thing that mattered today was the win. I said that before the game, so it's not reactionary. That's what I'm saying. The only thing that mattered today was the win, and that's what we got. That wasn't pretty. We all know that. We didn't keep the ball well at all. Yeah, we just that right-hand side of ours defensively was probably the worst right-hand side defending I've ever seen for this team for a long, long time. But it don't matter, because we won the match. Now we'll talk about it. Of course, we can have a little debate about when we do the player ratings and stuff, no problem. But ultimately, the facts are the facts. Yeah, we won the match, and that's all that matters. So for me, I'm just gassed that we won the game, to be honest with you. Because if we're being honest, we probably shouldn't have been winning the game in that first half. I'm not, bro. Uphill. I don't know if you've listened to anything I've said. I'm not defensive. I'm literally sitting here saying we were very lucky. I'm not defensive at all. I don't know if you was in the watch along, bro. I was literally saying we deserve to be losing, let alone winning. So I don't know whether you've just jumped in and you're getting the wrong end of the stick, but yeah, weird. Bill Footy says, never in doubt, always back the boys soon. Now Wolves. I might have to check your super chats and messages, bro, from the watch along. I can do that. If I click on your name, I can see every message you've sent in a live chat on my stream, so I can see what you were saying, so I can fact check that information, bro. Yeah, if you're capping. Right, okay, let's get stuck in then, guys. No time like the present. Here we go. Right, Ederson. We'll do both keepers at the same time, right? Because they played 45 minutes each. Let's start with Ederson. 45 minutes played, 1 save, 1 punch, 2 run-outs, both successful. 1 save from in the box, 95% passing action, only misplaced 1 pass. 3 long balls, 2 successful, and a clearance. 2 aerial duels, 1. Now, here's why you need to watch the game, because the stats are mad. But he dropped two crosses he was bad on. That could have ended in the back of the net. So we were quite fortunate there. I actually don't think he done particularly well. I'm going to give him a 5, mate. I'm going to give him a 5 because there was 2 crosses, yeah, that he did not deal with well at all. One of them ended up going onto our bar that could have gone in. So maybe it was because he was injured. I don't know, but I didn't actually think he was good, man. I think on crosses he was super weak. So I'm giving him a 5 personally. I don't think he was very good. I thought Ortega was much better. If we look at Ortega's stats, 1 save, 1 run out successful, 1 high claim, passing stats worse. 8 long balls, 3 successful. But he collected a couple more crosses. So for me, he's probably going to get a better rating. I'll probably give Ortega a 7. Obviously, he only played 45 minutes. And you know what I'm like. I don't really like giving ratings, really, when players don't play like more than a half. But we got to give the keepers a rating, right? So I'm going to give Ederson a 5 because I thought he was weak on crosses. Could have cost us. Stefan Ortega, on the other hand, I thought he was very calming, actually. I thought on crosses, he came out, made a couple of good crosses. That whip from Hudson-Odoi, and around the 80th, 85th minute, he went for the top corner and he got a hand on it and knocked it over and it went away. That was nice as well. So for me, Ortega, I'm going to give him a 7, man. That's where I'm going to go there. Okay. Kyle Walker. That's his heat map. There you go. So did push forward into the sort of crossing positions, but also stepped into the middle as well. 90 minutes played, 1 interception, got dribbled past 3 times. 4 ground duels, 1 out of 7. 94% passing accuracy, 1 cross, which was successful. 2 long balls, which was successful as well, and a dribble attempt, which was successful. Again, this is why, for me, you have to combine the stats with the eye test, man, because he just wasn't good, man. He just wasn't. He just wasn't. There was a couple of times he got skinned. Hyena just walked past him. Like, that's the scary thing for me, right? Because I can get it, yeah, that Walker might be having a bit of a dodgy time with his 1v1s and that, yeah, and his defensive actions, but he shouldn't be getting paced out like he did. And Hyena just ran past him like he wasn't even there. So I don't know whether he's losing a bit of pace or whether he just wasn't like in the right body situation and you know, you couldn't catch up. But Hyena just walked past him, bro. And there is a shout that he possibly should have been subbed. I've seen a lot of people in the live watch along saying, get Kyle Walker off, sub him off, put Akanji there or put Rico there. He didn't. He stuck with it in the end. It worked, but he wasn't good, man. He wasn't. I'm going to give him a 4. And to be honest, you might say that's generous, but I'm going to give him a 4, man. Really not good. He wasn't. I think there's an argument now to say, should he start against Wolves next week? On current form, I would probably say no. I'd probably say play Rico Lewis or Akanji right back and play Stones or Diaz at centre half, maybe with Ake again. It's just not working, man. It's not. I know it's generous. But listen, not good. I wouldn't play him next week. I'd say that. Yeah, I'd drop him and play Akanji right back or Rico Lewis right back against Wolves and play Diaz or Stones in the middle because he just got cooked, man. He did. Manuel Akanji, as ever, my centre-back. Can we get some flames or some W's or some crowns or some whatever in the chat, yeah, for the king? That is Manuel Akanji. Yeah, because this guy, yet again, puts in a magnificent performance. Now, he won't get spoke about by the media because all they do is love Saliba and love Gabriel and love Van Dijk because they don't actually watch proper football and they don't appreciate it. And they'll sit there and tell us that Ruben Diaz has been our best defender this season because they don't actually watch City games. But us City fans and us football fans who watch City every week can sit here and say, Manuel Akanji's been our best defender this year. It's not even close. To be fair, Gvardiol actually might be close, but Akanji's been our best centre half. He don't get the respect he deserves. No way. Not even off City fans. Yeah, we don't do enough PR for this guy. The media don't give him enough PR. Now, do I want them to give him PR? Maybe not, because maybe if he gets the PR, it'll go to his head and he'll turn crap. Yeah, maybe this is good. Maybe that he's going under the radar is a good thing. But the guy deserves his flowers, man. You know what I mean? And we're going to give it again. We're going to give him the flowers yet again because he deserves the flowers. Top player. By the way, yeah, we signed this guy for 15 million quid. So when all you mutants, as Lee would say, yeah, of rival clubs who say you can't compete with Manchester City, our best defender this year was a 15 million pound defender who was called a bum by Dortmund fans. So do your recruitment better, sign better players, but based off of recruitment, and maybe you could get players like Akanji for 15 million quid, bro. Yeah? That's his heat map. 90 minutes played. Let me zoom in a bit. 2 ground duels, 1 out of 2. Didn't win his only aerial duels. 2 times, look at that. 2 times he lost the ball in the whole game, bro. The whole game for a team that couldn't keep the ball, he only lost the ball twice, and he made a key pass. And one of the 2 times he lost the ball was a long ball. So in a game where we couldn't keep the ball, Manuel Akanji yet again steps up and keeps the ball. Fucking mint, mate. I'm telling you. He don't get the credit he deserves, man. He's wrong. Wrong, man. And I don't know why. But because people don't watch football properly, innit? People don't watch football, man. He's crazy. It's crazy how good he is. 8.2. 8.2 is going to be my match rating for Akanji. Guy's a beast. Guys should be in the team now every game for the rest of the season. Yeah, every game for the rest of the season. Si, you're on at 9 p.m, bro. You know what I mean? The chat can't see too much of your face, man. They'll unsubscribe. Yeah, I'm going to give it 8.2. Right, let's have a look at some of these super chats, man. Big up to KP Santana. Says, I'm at peace with Walker and Silva gone in the summer. Walker, I kind of am. Bernardo, I don't know. Bit weird, man. Bit weird. Like, I'm still... Even though I know he's had a below standard year based off his standards, I'm still not fully ready for him to leave. But listen, I don't think you'll be alone with that super chat, bro. Big up Sinifan said played shite and yet 3 more points. That's it, bro. This was the game. This was the game that we should have lost based off how we played. If I sat there to you guys before the game and said we're gonna be absolutely crap, it's gonna be the worst performance, one of the worst performances of the season. Chris Wood's gonna have 3 golden opportunities. Do we win? You probably say, well, probably not then. You know what I mean? But we somehow got the job done, and that's all it's about. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. I said it before the game. Don't matter how we play. Don't matter. Now, you can't play like that for every game because you will end up dropping points, but it don't matter on the individual game, on a case-by-case basis. It doesn't matter how you play today, so long as you win. So we're chilling, innit? LB, I don't want to promote violence, but I'm at the point where want to rush. I don't want to promote violence, but I'm at the point where want the players to rush Walker in the changing room. Enough is enough, for fuck's sake. Captain my ass. I think he'll be gone in the summer. If you want my honest opinion, I think he's gone. I think he'll be sold in the summer. Pep ain't an idiot, mate. Pep's not an idiot. He'll clearly see that Walker's form has dropped off this season. And I think he'll leave. I think he'll go Bayern or he'll go Saudi Arabia, bro. In fact, I'm pretty certain that he won't be here next season. Big up Jace says, tough game against Forest and without Foden as well. City till I die. Very true. No Foden today. I think Foden actually was missed today. In those tight spaces in the midfield, someone to just dribble past someone and create something. I think we missed Foden today. I really do. Big up Jason. And big up to James as well. Says Gvardiol was class. Bernardo was poor today. I must say, experience is experience. Big up LB. Big up James, man, for the donation. We'll get on to Bernardo later because there's going to be a bit of a debate, I reckon, on Bernardo because I'm not agreeing with you on that one, to be honest with you, but a lot of people do agree with you. So we'll get on to him in a bit. Right, Nathan Ake, again, for me, very good today. Those last 20 minutes, it just seemed like it was Nathan Ake just heading the ball out every time the ball came in the penalty area. That's his heat map today, mainly on the left-hand side. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. 90 minutes played, 6 clearances, 1 interception. He won 1 out of 3 ground duels. He won 2 out of 3 aerial duels. He only lost the ball 6 times, 93% passing accuracy. 2 long balls, 1 successful, and a dribble attempt which wasn't successful, which was probably the only thing he did wrong in the game, was when we was doing really well, just passing the ball around, keeping the ball for like 2-3 minutes. He just decided to go on a mad run, and then we lost it. Other than that, he had a fantastic game again. I actually might put him a little bit higher than Akanji because he did more defensive work towards the end. And of course, when that happens, it's sort of like not on the player. It's just like, where does the ball go and do they head it out? But he did a lot more defending. So for me, I'll probably give him like an 8.3. I thought it was really, really positive, especially in those last 20, 15 minutes when they were just launching aerial balls into the box. It just seemed to me like it was just Ake every time. Ake, heading the ball out. And he did really, really well. Kept the ball well, as you can see. Lost the ball only 6 times in 90 minutes. That's fantastic. And again, from a team that seemingly couldn't keep the ball, our 2 centre-halves could keep the ball. So somewhere, we've got to find players who weren't keeping the ball well. So could he be man of the match? Certainly up there. Nathan Ake's certainly up there for man of the match, 100%. Let's move it on to Josko Gvardiol, guys. Yeah. That's his heat map again in that sort of left wing, sort of weird position. Didn't go so far up this game, but again, was in the opposition half more than he was in his own half. 90 minutes played, got the goal with the bullet header as well. And look, you got to give him mad credit for that as well because we needed that. I mean, we weren't creating anything. We weren't creating no chances whatsoever. Forest were, and we just needed something out of somewhere. A long shot from a KDB, an own goal, a penalty, or a header. You know what I mean? Now, credit to Kevin De Bruyne. He put a good cross into the box with his corner, which we don't normally do. And it's a bullet header at the near post. So, massive credit for Gvardiol for getting us that because we were struggling at the time. 1 clearance, 2 block shots. He won 3 out of 5 ground duels. He won 3 out of 4 aerial duels. He only lost the ball 15 times. And I would say as well, he's always going to lose the ball more than Akanji and Ake because he's further up the pitch. He plays riskier passes. So for me, that's good. 15 times he lost the ball there. That's not a problem for me. That's not too much. 86% possession, misplaced 10 passes out of 70. Again, I don't really look at that and think that's a problem based off where he is on the pitch. Ake, for example, is playing a lot of sideways passes, playing it to Rodri. Gvardiol's trying to whip it into Bernardo, trying to whip it into Alvarez. So he's gonna do more misplaced passes. Ain't got a problem with that. 2 crosses, yeah, he had a couple of crosses which were poor, but I'll allow it this time. 1 shot on target, which was the goal. 2 dribbles, 1 successful. Again, guys, for me, my thoughts on Gvardiol. I'm glad that I defended him earlier in the season when he was getting cooked, man, because I knew he was playing well, and even when he was getting the crosses in and the crosses were poor, like I knew that wasn't his game and that wasn't necessarily down to him. I just think he's a top defender, and I think he's going to go on to be one of the world's best defenders. Now, will he move to centre back at some point? I imagine he probably will at some point. But I just think he's mega. I know, Scotty, you're not on that hype train. I know quite a lot of people are not on it. A lot of people are not fully on it. You know what I mean? Don't hype him up as much as I do. But I think he's a talent. I think he's a massive, massive talent. And I just think that keep playing him, he's going to get better. You got to imagine as well, right? Remember this. This is his first season in the Premier League. It's his first season under Pep Guardiola. And he's playing out of position. I just think that if you would have said that at the start of the season, you're signing a 21-year-old centre-back from Germany, never played in England before, never played for Pep, and he's going to play left wing, I'd be like, yeah, that's going to be disgusting, isn't it? And it's not been disgusting. So yeah, crazy. I'd probably give him. He's got to be in the 8s. Was he better than Ake? Probably just. I'll probably give him an 8.4. Which actually then, if you actually look across the back line, goalkeepers, right-sided centre-back, left-sided centre-back and left-back, there's a reason why we didn't concede a goal. Well, actually, no, I was going to say there's a reason we didn't concede a goal because our defence was mint, but we definitely should have scored. We definitely should have conceded a goal. Other than Walker, like our defence was solid today other than Walker. Built to Dr. Foot, he says, we need Walks, man, or we go for Reece, then our bus. Yeah, weird super chat, as always. Maybe there's a lot of rumours going around that maybe Chelsea would look at cashing in for Reece James, but he's never fit, bro. You know what I mean? This is the thing. He's never fit. So I'm not sure. Right, let's move it into midfield then. Let's go into Rodri. Wow, Warwick, this guy. Yeah, look at that. Everywhere he is. It's incredible. This guy's like work rate, his energy, passion. He has it all, man. Now, there's part of me, right? You know my thing on the captain's armband, yeah? Because obviously, if Walker leaves in the summer, which I actually think he's going to leave, we're going to need a new captain. Now, I have said in the past, and I still, to this day, have an opinion where when you have like a golden generational player, like Rodri, or like Harry Kane, don't make them captain because you're just giving them an extra job that you don't need to do. But with Rodri, yeah, there's part of me that's just like, he might be the guy to give the captain's armband to. Now, there is a risk that he'll be captain. We'll overload him with information, tactics. He's already got to do all the tactics. He's already got to run the team based off of the position. And now we're giving them the captain's armband. Is that a good idea? But he's so passionate. He loves the team. He loves the players. I mean, he's not scared to tell anyone off. I mean, he was giving it Ake at half-time, remember? Ake and then Rodri was having a bit of a beef, and he was giving it Ake. So there's part of me that's just like, you know what? It might be worth sending it to Rodri. Might be worth sending it to Rodri and giving him the captain's armband. Right, let's have a look at the stats then. 90 minutes played, 94% passing accuracy. Look at that, guys. Only misplaced, what? 9 passes. 9 passes he misplaced in 146. That's a 94% passing accuracy. Unreal. 1 key pass in the game, 10 long balls, 6 success. So out of the 9 passes, 4 of those 9 were long balls as well. 6 ground duels, 4 of them won 1 out of 3 aerial duels, lost possession 13 times in the game, 2 clearances, 1 block shot, and 1 interception. Oh, good player, man. He's a top player, man. He is, honestly. I think he should win Ballon d'Or, personally. I think he should win the Ballon d'Or. I think he's that good. I don't think it was one of his best games ever. Yeah, let's not say it was like one of his best games ever. But again, I think he was, in that first half especially, he seemed to be a bit isolated. I'll probably say 8.2. 8.2 is where I'm going to go. I'm going to go 8.2, man. That's going to be my rating for Rodri. Sign Silver says, man of the match has to be Chris Wood. Yeah, big up Chris Wood, man. Legend. Welcome at the Etihad Stadium anytime you like, my friend. Big up to you, Bray. Where have all my tabs gone? There we go. Sorry, man. I lost all my tabs. I lost the chat there for a second. Big up to Starcy. Say, I don't agree. Look at Gundogan. He excelled whilst being a captain. Had arguably the best season. I feel Rodri will be the same. He will be captain. Maybe. Maybe it's just a weird thing that I say, innit? You might be right. And listen, I'm coming over to that side. It's got, for me, yeah. It depends. We're either going to do the sentimental thing where we give it KDB, because if KDB stays next year, we'll give it him and let him lift the trophy and that. Depends whether we want, like, are we appointing a captain to be an actual captain for the future? Or are we just are we doing this thing where we just give someone a captain? Because let's be honest, yeah. If we win the league this year and win the FA Cup, it tell me that the captains are. Is it that important, or have we just selected mint captains? I don't know. It's got to be for me either Diaz, Rodri, or KDB. That's it. That's it, man. Big up Spencer says Núñez will contribute next year. Can't teach pace and size. Good summer at Euros and another year with Pep and better final ball finishing. We'll see it. Don't sell. Listen, I'll tell you this, Spence. I don't know if you've heard my opinion on him. I like Núñez. I think he's a good player. My thing is, I just don't know where he fits into the team. But maybe you could keep him and we can work a way to get him in the team. But I like him. I do. I think the way he gets on the ball and carries it rather than just passing it like all our other players, it's good to have that option. And he has that yaya drive with him as well. So I don't want to sell him. I just want to say that. Like, I don't want to sell the guy. I like him. I think he's a good player. And I like having the optionality. I just don't know if he's going to get the game time. Hopefully he does. 100%, man. Big up for the donos, guys. Appreciate the super chats. Right, let's move into the midfield. You know what? Let's come to Jeremy Doku, because this could be... We'll have to do Oscar Bob at the same time as well. Or Kovacic. We'll do Kovacic at the same time, because that was the sub. Right, Jeremy Doku. Here's a question. In fact, let me do the stats, and then we'll come on to the question. That's his heat map. This is not good. Look at where he is. This is not where we want him. We want him here in the pocket, man. You don't want... See, the thing is with Jeremy Doku, right? He's not good enough on the ball to play deep and play under pressure. He's not good enough. Now, that's not slagging him off. That's just facts. If you want someone to take a player on, put Jeremy Doku on. You want someone to hold the ball, play Bob. And the heat map tells the problem. He was too deep. We needed him much further up the pitch, taking the defenders on. But he wasn't. He was forced back. That might be part of Forest's game plan, but it just didn't work. So I agree. I said in the watch along, bro, I don't think this was Doku's fault. I just think it was either the wrong selection by Pep, which he rectified at half time, or credit to Forest, they just forced him back. But there's clearly now, if you're playing against Doku, there's clearly a game plan of forcing him down the pitch. 45 minutes played. Didn't lose the ball that much. You know, misplaced one pass. One shot on target, one shot off target, one shot blocked. 2 ground duels, 1 out of 7. Lost the ball 4 times. But they were the thing is, when he lost the ball, they were not in great areas. That's the thing. I wish you could like click on it and it tells you where they lost the ball. 1 interception, got dribble pass once. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna give him I'll give him a 5. I give him a 5 because he did negatively impact the game for me. So I have to give him less than a 6. But in my opinion, it wasn't his fault. It was just a bad tactical decision to play him, or, Forest done well. So for me, I give him a 5, but I'm not cooking him saying you were crap. I just think it was neglected his defensive duties. The thing is, he did actually get back a few times. You know what I mean? The question is, right, as well, I'd say this. Did it get much better with Bernardo Silva out on the right-hand side? I don't think it got much better with Bernardo on the right-hand side. So for me, that tells me that Doku probably wasn't doing that much wrong. So I'll give him a 5, Jeremy Doku. Let's do Kovacic, because Kovacic came on at half-time for Doku. So we'll do him. Yeah, I've heard the news about Ederson, guys. Ederson come out in a sling. I'm not really that bothered about it, to be honest with you. Not because, it's not sad or anything, but, I'm chill with Ortega. I've said this for a long time. I think Ortega's a great goalkeeper, and he got a better rating than Ederson today. So I'm chill with Ortega, no problems. Okay, Kovacic, he come on at half-time. I think it took him a while because I think he couldn't do it on his own. He needed the team to step up as well. But eventually, he helped calm down the game, didn't he? You know what I mean? He didn't have that immediate impact that we wanted, but eventually, he did help the team calm down. 40 minutes played, 97% passing accuracy. This is what we needed. We needed a player to keep the ball. Misplaced 2 passes in the game. So that's what we needed. 1 dribble attempt successful. Won all of his ground duels, 4 out of 4. Love to see it. Lost the ball only 2 times. I made 2 clearances as well. Nice. Nice. That's exactly what I mean. If we spoke about Kovacic at halftime, say, what do you want Kovacic to do in this second half? You would have said, LB, I don't want him to lose the ball. 97% passing accuracy and lost the ball 2 times. Tick. I want him to get stuck in and make challenges and win the ball back. He got 4 ground duels and won 4. Tick. Mint. That's exactly what you wanted to do. I'll probably give him a 7.5 standard. I know he only played 45 minutes, and I know that's probably a bit high for someone that played 45 minutes, but we needed something from Kovacic today desperately, and he gave it us. So I'm saying full send. 7.5. I'm happy with that rating. Honestly, I am. Well, let's keep it cooking. It's a bit of a longer episode today because of all the subs and everything that happened. I'll tell you what, we'll come to Kevin De Bruyne next. Let's do Bernardo Silva first, because this is going to cause some debate, I reckon. This is going to cause some debate. So look at that heat map. Wow. Played in every position. Left-sided DM, left wing, left mid, right-sided mid. 90 minutes played. 83% passing accuracy. Lost the ball 11 times on the passes. That's probably a little low. Yeah, because it's not like he was playing like pure through balls. So that's probably a little low. 1 cross unsuccessful. 3 long balls, 1 successful. 4 ground duels, 7 won. Yeah, 17 lost possessions is probably high for a player like Bernardo Silva, who's meant to keep the ball. 2 interceptions, got dribbled past once. Listen, again, I don't know if it's just, text. When sometimes you read an email and you're like, why is he fucking saying that for, the twat? And then you speak to him and it turns out that it was tone of voice. You know what I mean? I didn't think he played bad. Was it one of his best games? No. But yeah, there is a panel show, Kipat's Kid, 9 p.m. But I don't think it was a bad performance. I've seen some people giving him less than a 6. I think that's crazy. Yeah, I'd probably give him like a 7. Something like that. I don't think he was bad. Like I said, I don't think it was a great game from him, but to give him less than a 6, I think that's harsh, chat. I do. I think 7. And again, yeah, a lot of people saying this. He was everywhere, bro. Never stopped running and putting a shift. So, yeah, listen, quality on the ball, maybe not quite there. Decision-making, not quite there. But I think 7 is where I'm at. That's where I'm going to go. Yeah, I knew that would cause a bit of debate. I knew it would. You guys, if you're watching on replay as well, you have to let me know in the comment section. I think 7 is where I'm at. 6 max signs. Are you serious, bro? Come on. Max 6. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Right, let's come on to someone else. Kevin De Bruyne. That's his heat map in the game. 89 minutes played. 2 assists. Nice. 85% passing accuracy. 3 key passes, 1 big chance created, 5 crosses, 1 successful, 1 long ball, which was successful as well, 2 shots on target, 3 shots blocked, 3 dribbles, all unsuccessful, 5 ground duels, 1 successful, lost the ball 16 times and got dribbled past once. First half, first 30 minutes, he ghosted. There was nothing other than the goal. Other than that, he didn't really do anything. Started to get into the first half as the game went on. Last sort of 10 minutes, he started popping up a little bit more. We spoke about it at half-time. Second half, especially when Haaland come on in around the 65th minute or whenever Haaland come on, him, Alvarez and Haaland just started cooking a little bit, you know what I mean? And we've seen the KDB that we usually see. So yeah, a bit weird, but ultimately got 2 assists. So people can say he was a bit crap or whatever, but ultimately he won us the game with the assists. So yeah, for me, I'll probably give him an because this could determine man of the match. I give Gvardiol what, an 8.3, 8.4. Do I give KDB an 8.5? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to give KDB an 8.5. Now, I know people are going to say that might be too high, but ultimately for me, again, KDB now, it's about the output. We need the output from him. We need the goals. We need the assists. And he provided me with the 2 assists. So what can I say? I thought it was good, man. I thought it was good. 8.5 for me, KDB. And he's going to be my man of the match as well. That's going to be my man of the match, Kevin De Bruyne. So there I am. Right, let's keep it moving. Jackie G&A got subbed off, obviously, with the injury on the left-hand side. 62 minutes played, 93% passing accuracy, misplaced 2 passes, 1 key pass as well, 1 long ball, which was successful, 3 dribbles, all unsuccessful, 6 ground duels, 2 successful, lost the ball 6 times, and there we go. Probably didn't do a whole lot today. Kept the ball well, never lost it, but he always does that anyway. Didn't really create a great deal. Got subbed off because of the injury. I'll give him defensive credit as well. There was a moment where they got in down our right-hand side, if you remember. Who was it? Was it Nico Williams or someone else? Someone else got in and he forced him wide. That was good defensive play, but wasn't doing much else. I'd probably give him a 7 again. I'll probably give him the same sort of rating as Bernardo Silva. I don't really think there was too much there between Jack Grealish and Bernardo. I give them the same rating. So 7, Bernardo and Grealish for me, the same ratings. There we go. Let's do Julian Alvarez. This is Alvarez's heat map. Off the left, off the right. Didn't really play down the middle, which is his. LB, what do you think about the rumours of Grealish getting sold? I'll be very surprised if he gets sold. Now, I'll tell this. There is rumours of him getting sold, yeah? And some of it is kind of like, interesting. But I would still be surprised if he got sold, okay? That's why I'm out of it. Okay, that's Julian Alvarez. There you go. So, yeah, not really a striker again. We're not really playing him as a striker. 89 minutes played. 1 shot off target. So, yeah, we only give him 1 chance. And even that chance wasn't a great chance, to be honest. 1 dribble, unsuccessful. Passing accuracy, decent. Misplaced only 4 passes. 2 key passes in the game. 1 cross, unsuccessful. Not doing too much on the defensive stats there either. That was all right. Decent. Not crazy. I said it a lot, yeah, but I thought when Haaland come on, Alvarez, KDB, and Haaland linked up really well for me. Like I said, I don't think that was great. I'm not going to sit here and that is mint, but he was better than Grealish and he was better than Bernardo. So I'll probably give him like a 7.3. 7.3 for me. Thought he did well, man. I thought worked hard and I did think there was some decent link up between those 3 players. But again, I ain't going to go crazy. 7.3 is probably where I'm going to go for that. Right, what other subs we got to do? We got to do Haaland. And then the other 2, there's no point in doing because there's only on for a few minutes. Right, let's talk about Erling Haaland. I've got to say, I thought the game was crying out for him. I said it after 10 minutes. Yeah. And I thought when he came on, he changed the game. 28 minutes played, 1 goal. Outperformed his XG for the first time in a long time as well. 2 shots on target. Even that, he did really well when he got the ball on the left-hand side in like injury time or whatever. Oscar Bob put him in. He held the guy off. He was strong and managed to get a shot off at goal. And do we care about the rest? Probably not. I just felt today, guys, yeah, that one, the game was crying out for Haaland. And two, when he came on, he looked confident. When he went through on goal, I was confident that he was going to score. I don't know why I was confident, because nothing's happened. Yeah. But I say this again. When KDB put Haaland through the other week against Palace or Luton, whatever game it was, I wasn't confident he was going to score. I was like, this guy ain't scoring. And he didn't. He just shot it straight to keeper. When he went through today, I was like, this guy's got to score it. And he did. He put it through. Now, I don't know. He just maybe just looked more confident, shoulders back a little bit. He's like, I'm going to do it today. I mean, some of his other play today, his link-up play with KDB, like I said earlier, was good. Do you know what I mean? Come on, he changed the game for me. You know what I mean? He changed it. He changed it. And like we said at the watch-along, when Haaland came on, they only had two options. Continue to press us, and then they'd be spacing behind, or sit back, which would help us. You know, that's what Erling Haaland did. You know what I mean? And he got the goal. Goal was nice as well. Underrated finish. Nice footwork. Good finish as well, past the goalkeeper. Mint. Now, player rating, he's only on a pitch for 20-odd minutes. 30 minutes. He's on a pitch for half an hour. But ultimately, you know, killed the game. So, I don't know, man. What do you give a player that was on the pitch for 30 minutes and scored a goal? I don't know. He didn't get man of the match anyway, clearly. But let's just say, well done, Haaland. GG's. We needed that. And he looked confident as well. So now, next game, yeah, Wolves. You got to play him against Wolves next Saturday. You have to play him. Him, KDB, Foden, in the middle. And what we're saying is, yeah, in that dressing room, say, listen, your task today is to create chances for Haaland because Haaland is back. Yeah? And Haaland does the rest. There we go. Boom. Matheus Nunes, Oscar Bob was only on for a couple of minutes. That was pretty much it. But listen, we did it, man. We got the win. And as I say, it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty. But we did our job and we got the win and we put what to do. We know what we've got to do. We just got to keep on focusing on ourselves. To be honest now, in terms of pray-alongs, there might be one more pray-along. Yeah. Might be one more pray-along for the United game. But I think today, yeah, if you've not already realised already, yeah, Arsenal are winning the next 3 matches. Arsenal are winning. They're not going to lose against Bournemouth at home. They're not going to lose against Everton at home. And whilst there is a slim chance that maybe Manchester United could do something, yeah, at Old Trafford, I don't see it happening. United are crap, mate. Absolutely crap. So, what does that mean? We have to win every game now for the rest of the season. That's it. That's it. So, you know, it is what it is. Today was the last chance for me. Spurs were the last team that I actually had any faith of taking any points off Arsenal, and they're shit. You know what I mean? So that's it now. Next game, we got 5 games left, or 4. 4 games left. How many games we got left? We got 4 games left. Yeah, they've got 3. Win all 4 games, win the league. Drop points, it's over. Simple as. Simple as. Now, I'm not underestimating Bournemouth, Mario. I'm not, bro. Yeah? And you're not seeing what Arsenal are doing to teams. They scored 3, and they weren't even good. They scored 5 against Chelsea, bro. Yeah, Bournemouth. Nah, but I'm not being funny, mate. Yeah, but Bournemouth will get smacked for 3 or 4. I'm telling you, it's at home. If it was at Bournemouth, maybe I say maybe Bournemouth could do something. But it's at the Emirates. There's no way. There's no way. So let's just accept Arsenal win 3, we win 4, we win the league. Simple as. Right, cool. Madness. Absolute madness. What's going on here? What is Goldbridge tweeting? Why is Goldbridge been found out? What are you talking about? Edison does what Onana did yesterday and no pen. What? Just not surprised. Not remotely similar. Edison leads with his hands. Forrest. Wait, what? What's he doing? Has he been... I don't get it. Was he meant to switch accounts? What the hell, bro? What is going on? This guy, man. Honestly, this guy. It's actually unreal. Right, guys. That's it, man. Right, we're back with a panel show. 9 p.m. Back on the main channel. We got all the big dogs coming on the panel show. Join me at 9. As for now, I'm going to send you to Nobbins because Nobbins is doing a stream. Big up to Spencer for the super chat. Darcy, Sign Silver, Footy, James, Jason, KP, Sinathan. I think that's it. Big up for the donations. I appreciate it as always. I'm going to send you to Nobbins for the redirect. And then join me back on the main channel, 9 p.m. We're going to get scheduled now. And yeah, panel show to discuss today's game and discuss the remaining 4 games. So yeah, listen, I'm going to redirect you now. Peace out. And I'll see you at 9 p.m. See you later.